Yo, what is up everybody, and welcome back to another Madden 18 Ultimate Team game. Barry Sanders trying to get loose on the opening kick return, but can only get to the 19-yard line. Play action, watch out, Marino. Von Miller buries him at the 9-yard line. Now from his own end zone, feeling the pressure, and intercepted by Brian Urlacher, who should have had a pick six. We had it, but unfortunately the Madden camera brought us back, so here we are throwing and apparently fumbling. That was a bubble screen intended for Ted Ginn, but Derek Carr threw it off the lineman, and they didn't count it as a forward pass, so it was a fumble, and he ended up recovering. So he kind of catches a break and gets the ball, only to turn it over to Randy Moss, who has a lane, and Moss diving in for the pick six. 3 turnovers in less than a minute. In a game like this, the winner can be decided by who gets more defensive touchdown returns, I guess. As he tries to run the football, slow down the pace a little bit, but not even that works. Marino just trying to get one completion on the board. It's dropped. 3rd down and 12. Dan Marino only a 3-man rush, so he's got the time, but does he have anyone open? Here's the pressure, letting loose, and intercepted by Calvin off the deflection. The saving grace for him is that wasn't a pick six at least. Now here's Carr, this time finding Ted Ginn. No fumble, and Ginn takes it to the 1-yard line with that 95 speed. Very next play, curious defense by him because he only came out with 3 down linemen at the 1-yard line, so that allows Bo Jackson to go an untouched 40 touchdown. The running game still not a factor. The passing game, at least there's a completion on the board. 3rd down and 9. Once again, the 3-man rush will give him some time, but what's open? Apparently that guy. Apparently Gronk. In double coverage, sure, as he tries to get another completion on the board, trying to get a little hot streak, but that is not going to work as he gets the pitch. Had a lane, but speaking of lanes, that's Night Train lane, shutting down whatever potential that play had. That's how the bubble screen's supposed to work. Well, kind of. Supposed to be a catch. It's not supposed to be stuffed like that, as he punts the ball from the 35-yard line. Apparently doesn't have a kicker that can make that kick. Here's Randy Moss on the return. Moss swerving, punter to beat, and Moss has him covered easily. Randy Moss has a pick six and a punt return touchdown. He's not actually our punt returner. I came out in a defense on that play, just thinking that there was no way he was actually punting from the 35-yard line. He actually did, and we somehow were able to return that one. We're on fire. 21 points midway through the second quarter, looking for more. 3rd down and 16. Pressure, floater, and that was nearly taken to the crib by Brian Urlacher, who is all over the field once again. That Urlacher card, phenomenal. I love that Urlacher. My favorite middle linebacker in the game this year, Ted Ginn Jr. Whoop! Oh, Teddy! Teddy is gone! Touchdown again! That is 3 return touchdowns in the game. And we really should have had a 4th, but the Urlacher one, we weren't able to take it back. 2 of them by Randy Moss. Ginn's on the board now. We're rocking. We're rolling. He's definitely not. He's feeling the pressure instead. Actually able to escape with Marino, but everything is locked up. Ray Lewis, also a phenomenal middle linebacker, comes up with this sack. Oh, that one hurt. There's Urlacher destroying Dan Marino. Whatever confidence he had left is gone after that hit, and he just wanted 1 completion. It was 3rd down and 23. That play wasn't going to do much, but Barry Sanders couldn't even haul that pass in. Now here's Ginn on the return again. Ginn's got the edge, and Ted Ginn's making it look easy. Another return touchdown. Number 4 on the day, on the half, man. 2 by Ginn, 2 by Moss, dominating the game. And we go into the second half with a 35-0 lead. The outcome of this one, not really in doubt at this point. It's all about how many more touchdowns can we put up on the board. Calvin says, let me get into the action. Calvin one-on-one cannot shake. I believe that was Champ Bailey right there as we come out, passing off the back foot, finding Ted Ginn Jr. Just trying to make highlight plays at this point. Derek Carr, a nice little 3 for 3, looking to make it 4 for 4, and he is the Ginn! Spinning for the touchdown. Ted Ginn's got 3 to his name already. That's his first offensive one after 2 on special teams. Night Train Lane with the sack. This poor guy, poor man, gets picked up by Calvin Johnson, and Calvin's got a lane. Calvin joins the fray. Calvin was looking for it on offense, got the touchdown on defense. I'm sure he's satisfied. On the low key, this actually is the first time I play with the Ted Ginn Jr. card all year long. The limited edition one I pulled, I showed you guys in the last video, I think. This is the first time I played with him, and I mean, this guy is obviously not the best player in the world, but Ginn's having a pretty good game. Also, I believe Julio Jones is on the field for the first time, but you haven't really heard from Julio because our offense hasn't been on the field much. For the most part, it's been a bunch of interceptions and return touchdowns. 4th down and 19. Calvin Johnson got it in. Calvin Johnson running, leaping, but slammed down to the ground. No return touchdown. But once again, at the goal line, he comes out with 3 down linemen, so Bo Jackson will get his 2nd running touchdown of the game, 56-0. At this point of the game, the only thing that's keeping me interested is the fact that we might be able to score 100 points. That's the only thing that's keeping me from just putting on chew clock and trying to get out of this one. But at the same time, he's trying to score a touchdown. He's trying to get any points on the board. You do not want to get goose-egged. And that will help. His 2 big completions have been in double coverage, so you can take that for what it's worth. Urlacher, I don't know how the hell he got through so fast. That's just Urlacher at his finest, and this is Chad Johnson at his finest, finding lanes to get the open ball from Dan Marino, who is flushed out. So geeked out, because we're just sending so much pressure at him. He is shook in, he's intercepted Randy Moss, looking to turn it, but unfortunately Bo Jackson kind of let him into the tackle right there. So no return touchdown, still an interception, still feeling good. Going downfield for Julio Jones. Really want to get Julio on the board. Julio hasn't even gotten a ball thrown at him all game until that last play and this play. But Derek Carr just overthrew 2 touchdown passes. Carr, come on, dude. We'll just take one shot for Ted Ginn. 3rd down, 1-on-1. We got all these fast receivers, and surely one of them will be able to get an open pass, right? It's really up to Derek Carr at that point. So thankfully Ted Ginn gets it, but Julio is still just completely taken out of this game as Ted Ginn almost takes it for, what, his 4th touchdown in the game? Wait, yeah, it is his 4th touchdown in the game, because on the next play, I really want to get that to Julio, but he sent the blitz, and Ginn ended up getting open as that will actually be a completion. That was the best looking pass he had all day for whatever that's worth, as the play action will not give him any time to escape from the massive pressure we keep sending at him. We're just sending 5, 6. Morris Taylor's got 3 sacks on the low key right now. 3rd down and 23. Intercepted by Berry, who keeps his balance, breaks the tackle, and you know Eric Berry was going to join the party at some point. There's pick 6s to be had. Eric Berry will get one, and he's on the board now. 70 points, 6. Yes, 6 return touchdowns in one game. Oh my goodness, I think that was Berry that came flying, but he's actually able to complete it. That's going to be dropped in the middle by Tony G. 10 for 23 passing. He's utilizing the pump fake and is going at Night Train Lane. He's kind of testing Night Train Lane, and for everybody that's getting picks, Night Train Lane is just not one of those guys right now. 4th down and 18. We'll see if he throws another interception, maybe a completion. Niter, he fumbles the football. If you had Niter on your little pool, if you were betting on that, you won. Congratulations. Ooh. If you had Ted Ginn Jr. for your 5th touchdown, you're probably disappointed that that ball got swatted. So if you had Julio Jones, you're kind of happy. Hey, finally Julio Jones got a touch. Finally got a touchdown. But at the same point, I think he was using the cornerback, so that wasn't really that. I wasn't like, oh, Julio Jones, you're a beast. I was just, what in the world is this guy doing, right? But we could have needed the ball right there. But like I said, at this point, just trying to put points up on the board, man. We played this far into a Madden game, and it's like 70-0. I'm just going to try to put more points on the board at that point. I'm not going to hurry up, but we're just going to try to keep on scoring. 3rd down. Finally, Dick Lane is able to snag one, and Dick Lane's looking for number 7 on the day. Needed that block from Berry. Wasn't able to hold it. Tackled at the 36-yard line. One more play before the end of the game. Looking in the middle. We'll see if Ginn can create. Ginn not able to get that 5th touchdown on the board. The game ends 77-0. That was just an absolute demolishment of one poor man's pride, one poor man's soul. I apologize to our opponent because I think we clearly had the better team, clearly had the better scheme, and it just got so ugly. Calvin with 3 interceptions, Moss with 2 on defense. Moss had 2 pick 6s. Calvin had 1. Ginn had 2 return touchdowns on the punts. Moss had 1 of those as well. Just all-around well-balanced game for everyone besides Julio Jones, I guess. So leave a like in the video if you guys enjoyed. If you guys enjoyed just the crazy return touchdowns that we had in this one single game. Subscribe for more Madden 18 gameplays, and I'll catch you guys next time.